Your actions sparked the fall of my steel watch. Whatever bargain we might have made fell with it.
There is hesitation in his eye for one moment. A passing thought of all times spent together you'll never remember.
Is that what you... The brain awakens. It's time I take matters into my own hands. Your actions sparked the fall of my steel watch. Whatever bargain we might have made fell with it.
Here's something in Japan even Japanese people don't know about. Most people know that the QR codes we see everywhere around the world were created by the Japanese. But what they don't know is it saves lives quite literally. As some of you may know, Japan has a lot of accidents relating to people falling into the train tracks, regardless of if it's intentionally or not. And that's why you've probably seen these safety doors on a platform in Tokyo. The only problem is these safety doors require a very expensive machine, which is why they can't just be installed anywhere and everywhere. Well, that is until someone came up with a brilliant idea of using QR codes instead. Now, if you're taking the subway in Tokyo, you'll sometimes come across train doors that have QR code stickers on them. The cameras on top of the safety doors read the QR code when the train arrives and make sure both doors open at the same time. Because they switched out an expensive machine with a sticker, they can now put these safety doors in even more stations. Here's something in Japan even Japanese people don't know about. Most people know that the QR...
Now you've got to...
He shot at the balloon floating beside him, but the bullet missed. These two men were literally dueling in the sky, because they both liked the same woman, of course. They planned this duel for a month, until they finally took to the skies over Paris. The first man shot and missed, but the other's bullet tore through the balloon, sending his rival plummeting to his death. He shot at the balloon floating beside him, but the bullet missed. These two men were literally dueling in the...
What if Japan never existed? Without Japan, the entire Pacific Ocean would be one huge expanse of water. China and Korea would suddenly have vast coastlines, and Hawaii would...
just a moment. I'm so grown now in my own apartment, cooking my own dinner, spaghetti for one. Though I'm getting older, my life has just begun. I wish it would slow down, even for a second. I'm so old now, left my adolescence, going out to parties and getting way too drunk. Think I found somebody, but don't think that it's love. I wish it would slow down, slow down. Someday I won't be in my 20s, in a new state, maybe even married. I'll have my own children, they're tired of being young. They'll ask me about their futures, I'll tell my little ones, baby, slow. Slow down, slow down. Feeling kind of sick tonight. All I've had is coffee and leftover pie. It's no wonder. Still you take up all my mind. I don't even think that you care like I do. I should stop. Heaven knows I tried. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. And of course I'll let you break my heart again. I'm just trying to understand what I am to you. I will stop falling in love with you until I do. I'll be thinking of you. Let you break my heart again. The sky is a different kind of blue. Wanted it to be you. Some things just aren't meant to be. It's easy to say, I still can't see you with anybody else. There's no amount of love that could ease this poor goodbye, soft in the fall from your sky. Ooh. It's so typical of me.
We will resist.
And I'm sure that you agree. Oh, that I can be a little much. I overthink, I scared you off. My spiral begins right on cue. I wonder if I'll ever find someone new. I have to get off Instagram. I keep on going back, looking at our memories. I know that you will soon delete. We turn to strangers in a day. Now you walk away. Every time I catch your eye, when did you become so shy? Ooh, it's so typical of me. I'm sure that you agree. Oh, that I can be a little much. I overthink, I scared you off. My spiral begins right on cue. This time I swear I won't find someone new.
My quest beckons.
Someone new. In a perfect world, I wouldn't have met you at all. In a perfect world, I would have said hi and you. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about love and its foolish tendency. And just like Chet, I tend to fall in love too easily. it's just the sand, the ocean, and me. Unfortunately, I'm too romantic, dramatic for that reality. I go ahead and just like Chet, I fall in love too easily. Why did you put me through 11 months of you're so pretty as I misused? It's absurd what even occurred between autumn and spring. If you never loved me. In a perfect world, I wouldn't have met you that night. Would have stayed with my friends and just danced to the morning light. Unfortunately, I can't trust anybody that tells me
I'm doing this my way.
I go ahead and just like that I fall a little hard and fast. At every turn I feel a little heartbreak and a little blue. And just like Chet I tend to fall in love too easily. Just like Chet I tend to fall in love too easily. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you heart bump out some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'll wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start?
Not force my hand.
What's a girl to do, lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest, I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess moved out to a new city. June is dawning down on me, and all that I can find. A sickly romance in the air. Lovers stroll without a care inside. Cause the sun's engaged to the sky. Best friends found a new guy. I'm only getting older. I've never had a shoulder to cry. Oh, someone to call mine. Everybody's falling in love and falling behind.
Where they fell.
Touched the ocean, fell right in. Stepped outside and burned my skin. My life won't go my way. Bossa Nova in my room. Hope that I'll find someone to love. Because the sun's engaged to the sky. My best friends found a new guy. I'm only getting older. I've never had a shoulder to cry on. Someone to call mine. Everybody's falling in love and falling behind. Everybody's falling in love. Everybody's falling in love. Everybody's falling in love but me. I've rejected affection for years and years. Now I have it, and damn it, it's kind of weird. He tells me I'm pretty, don't know how to respond. I tell him that he's pretty too. Can I say that? Don't have a clue. With every passing moment, I surprise myself. I'm scared of flies, I'm scared of guys. Someone please help. 'Cause I think I've fallen in love this time. I blinked and suddenly I had a
They'll never know what
What if he's the last one I kiss? What if he's the only one I'll ever miss? Maybe I should run, I'm only 21. I don't even know who I want to become. I've lost all control of my heartbeat now. Got caught in a romance with him somehow. I still feel a shock through every bone when I hear an I love you, 'cause now I've got someone to lose. The first one to ever like me back. I'm seconds away from a heart attack. How the hell can't believe I get to call you mine. I blinked and suddenly I had a
There's always another
beautiful
way.
stranger sitting right there. Looked up at me and my dark curly hair. Looked back for a second, didn't want to be rude. I tend to fall in love on the tube. Beautiful stranger sitting right there, reading a newspaper stuck to his chair. I swore that he smiled and I felt my heart drop. Heard the doors open, came to my stop. What if I hadn't left the train at Leadville Grove? Would I know his name? Maybe we would have exchanged a few words. A fairy tale moment could have occurred, but my beautiful stranger will have to remain a stranger until I see him again. See him Beautiful stranger catching my stare. It's fate we collided right then, back there. I wonder if he felt the same thing too. Innocent crush on the morning commute. But if I would have stayed on the train, dared to stand up and ask for his name, maybe we would have exchanged a few words. A fairy tale moment could have occurred, but my beautiful stranger will have to remain a stranger until I see him again. See him again.
Here comes the punchline.
My beautiful stranger will have to leave. A love that came and walked with this train.
Eat this.
My beautiful stranger. Do you live in New York City? Or a couple towns away? Wherever you are, I'd jump in my car just to see you today.
Let's get cracking.
Will I meet you at a party? Sit next to you on a plane. we drive up to the mountain, camp in a little tent. When the bears come at night, will you put up a fight? Will you hide with me in my flashlight? Do you sleep on the right side? 'Cause I prefer the left. Will you make me buttered toast? Perhaps a morning roast when I wake up and I'm sad. Dear soulmate, do you think of me? 'Cause I do. You have blue eyes? Are they brown like mine? Do you have a sister too? Dear soulmate, one day I'll give this song to you. Dear soulmate, I can't wait to fall in love with you. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about love and its foolish tendencies. And just like Ched, I tend to fall in love too easily. In a perfect world, I'd live out my days by the sea. In a light blue cottage, just the sand, the ocean, and me. Unfortunately, I'm too romantic, dramatic for that reality. I go ahead and just like Ched, I fall in love.
You're not streaming.
Easily. Why did you put me through 11 months of you're so pretty? I misused.
I'm doing
It's
this
absurd.
my way.
What even occurred between autumn and spring? If you never loved me.
Dawn is the future.
In a perfect world, I wouldn't let you at home. Would have stayed with my friends and just danced to the morning light.
There's always another way.
Unfortunately, I can't trust anybody that tells me anything. I go ahead and just like that, I fall a little hard and fast. At every turn, I feel a little heartbreak and a little pain. And just like Ched, I tend to fall in love. Just like Chad, I tend to fall in love too. Feeling kind of sick tonight. All I've had is coffee and leftover pie. It's no wonder why. Still, you take up all my mind. I don't even think that you care like I do. I should stop. Heaven knows I've tried. I will stop falling in love with you. Someone will like me like I like you. Until then, I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. And of course, I'll let you break my heart again. I'm just trying to understand what I am to you, more than songs we've exchanged, midnight calls. Some said promise I don't mean to cry, but I get overwhelmed and confused. If only you knew what I felt like.
Does James give you special effects? What?
Someone will like me like I like you.
What are you
Till
insinuating?
then, I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends.
Yes. But you're right.
And of course, I'll let you break my heart
Oh, no.
again.
I was thinking,
Someday, one day, I will stop falling in love with you. Until I do, I'll be thinking
so
of you. Let you break my
the issue with readability is that I think the characters are like the baseline of the characters are on the squiggly path too much, and it makes them go all over the place. Oh, I was gonna play something, by the way. But you can continue playing TFT if you want.
kind of sick tonight.
What I was gonna do is well, what I was imagining was grouping the words together so the words are in a straight line, but like they're on a curved path. Does that make sense? Instead of each individual letter is on the path.
Still you take up all my mind. I don't even think
Breath.
I care like I do. I should stop.
I'm playing League of Legends.
You mean the black text one?